who I don't know who this chippy is who's currently running the press room, but I have never seen. I thought Kellyanne Conway was a bit of a, but this girl, Jesus, someone goes, well, tariffs, basically calls her on it. Go, tariffs are, the consumer pays the tariff. No, tariffs are a tax on the countries. They are a bonus. What did they say? They're a tax cut for the consumer. And I just go, like, this is the most, you're literally saying the exact opposite of what a tariff is. For those of you who don't know, and anybody who has the balls, and I know you guys be listening to us. If you're listening to us, you're smart enough, because if you're listening to us and you are a Trumper, you've really made a mistake. But tariffs, okay, this cup, this comes from China. This cup costs $5. Okay,
it comes from China.
China, it's right. When it comes to China, a smaller version of China, it's an island off of China. It comes from China. So this comes $5. Well, when it gets to America, it goes through customs. I used to clear stuff through customs. That's what I did. So they mark it down, count how many you did, and then they go, well, you brought in 100 of these cups at $5 a piece. So instead of just being that $5 that goes on to the guy who bought the cups to sell it, they go, we need to put a 20% tariff on that. So now this cup, it costs $6. Okay, because this guy who bought these cups pays $5 to the manufacturer, then he's got to pay another $1 to the government. Mm-hmm. So this $5 cup now becomes $6. Well, that fucking guy who's selling it, here's how retail works. This cup costs $5. Now it's $6. They don't sell it for $7. They sell it for $12 now. Mm-hmm. So that $1 tariff turned into $2 at retail. Now put that on a TV or a car or whatever. They said the truck I just bought after, I thank God I bought it when I did, $24,000. It went up $24,000. Yeah. So tariffs are paid by you. That's who pays it. You.
I feel like he's just going to tell you this every week until
because people
he dies,
are dumb.
Because nobody gets it.
And how is that possible?
He's been saying it, and people just...
Babe, they busted him on TV, and he went like this. He goes, they said, tariffs are paid by the consumer, and Trump goes, no, I don't think so.
That's not what I think.
And it's the media's job to check him, and everybody in the press room knows what the fuck, how a tariff works.
But that's what
they all should stand up and scream back at her.
But they don't. And they did at Biden. How often did we see videos of them yelling at him and yelling over each other?
Because they'll get thrown out and they have no access. So but this is what I'm asking. When did our media become such pussies? Walter Cronkite, Dan Rather. I mean, you look back at some of the, Edward R. Murrow. You had guys that fucking called it out. What happened?
Well, you're right. They will get thrown out, and they have. He has banned
Jim Acosta.
He has banned specific networks and reporters, and for the first time in history, the press pool is it in the Pentagon? It is, right? Because this was one of Hex's early things.
The AP can't be or something like that?
They kicked out AP.
Reuters?
It was all these, and they brought in Newsmax.
We got a thing.
Throw a shoe, somebody.
Do you know what I got an email? I got an email that said we have a gold thing.
Saw that.
We have a gold thing if we want a press access.
They brought in podcasts. They brought in Breitbart. Yeah.
Someone made a big mistake.
I'll go. Send me to DC as the roving reporter.
That would be great. Oh, he'd be really nice to you.
Until I open my mouth.
You're a nasty woman. That's a nasty question.
Yes, exactly.
She's very beautiful, but she's horrible. Okay, I want to talk about the Canada thing. I don't understand. Okay, this is where I want to start talking about the 25th Amendment. We need to get this man out of office.
Oh, yeah.
He is actually, in the last month and a half, starting a war with Canada. He's starting a war with Canada and Mexico. And he wants to attack another country, Greenland, and he wants to go take the Panama. So basically what he's doing is he's taking everything we've ever said we would do, every deal America's ever made, and fucked it again.
Including deals he made when he was...
Yeah, who made this deal? It's horrible. This is a horrible deal. We are getting screwed by these countries. You mean on the thing that you signed and you held up the thing with the squiggly? You signed it. It's your thing. And then we have Panama. But do you remember so Obama gets the Iran deal done, where basically we could monitor Iran having nukes. Trump says this 2 weeks ago. Trump wants to make a deal with Iran so we can monitor their nukes. And I just wanted to punch the dash of my car so hard. We had that. You fucking killed it. You idiot. You moron. So So now the rest of the world, and smartly, if you look around, the rest of the world is getting their shit together. I was talking to Texas Paul, and we were talking about what they're doing, I guess. So Poland is now going to conscript 250,000 people over the next 2 years to the
Poland
military.
Poland is actually what they reinstated the draft or whatever.
Yep.
Any male 18 and over. Yeah. It's
military training.
Latvia, same. And
you know why? Because Poland still remembers.
Uh-huh.
History.
Yeah.
They
still teach it. They still teach it in Poland.
And they were alive recently enough to have lived it.
Yeah, there's a grandpa going, what are we doing? So you've got this moron who's treating this. He's treating this like a business, and it's not. And he ruined businesses. I mean, listen, if the guy was a great businessman, he hadn't bankrupt casinos again, where people walk in, give you money, and they leave, and he fucked that up 4 times.
Every one of his business, everything he's touched
fails. Yes. So, or loses money. So my question is why don't we 25th Amendment his ass? Like, he's starting a war with 2 other countries on our borders, and Greenland, who's got 60,000 people. He keeps calling honestly, you want to keep calling Canada the 51st state? I get why they're pissed.
Yeah, I do.
I would be too. I would I may fight for Canada.
Trudeau, the governor,
and
it's really sick.
But on the flip
sick,
side,
that's the word, sick.
If
that's what I mean. That's why we need to get rid of him. He's mentally ill.
It's just insanity happening right now, and we don't even cover it all because you can't. Yeah. But
I tried.
Did you see? Yeah, how could you?
Load my chair again, motherfuckers. You assholes.
I'm thinking it's the chair and gravity.
Nope, I know it. I know. No, I can tell by this, by the smile. So, guys, here's what they do. So I come in, and I'm like, how's everybody doing? And they're like, and she's like a foot taller than I am, and I'm like, what is happening?
He started doing it, and then I just thought it was hilarious. You would do it when we were shooting sketches during COVID.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah.
You would make his podium higher. So he was, do you remember that?
Bob and Annie were funny, though. It was funny when Bob was low. That was funny.
Bob was always
I'm
lower.
fine with comedy, but when it just...
the court, they have taken it to the court now after an email tells USAID workers to destroy classified documents.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So here's what I don't get. So everything about this, everything from day one has been so corrupt. Every fucking thing. There is a Nazi, a guy with literal white supremacist tattoos all over his body is running our military. We've got Trump doing commercials for Elon Musk. There was 4 Teslas parked in front of the White House. He was like, look at this car. This is really great. Well, if you come on right now, we're going to get financing. Tilt wheel, power windows.
No, it's power windows, power steering. Tilt wheel. That was a commercial in Louisiana. If you wonder if they are,
and so
computery.
By the way,
that's how he was trying to bring people down. We got power windows, tilt wheel.
Come look at the magic. You hit a button, that window go down. You don't have to do nothing.
And if you get the gold card, you get a free Tesla.
And I'm a child bride. I'm not old enough to be alive for a commercial that advertises tilt wheel.